Good morning, everybody. JDM again comes through. JDM with Andrew in second. Number 3 for JDM, 3 for Andrew, and Davion still in the lead with 4. Good morning, everyone. Everyone, welcome back to TikTok. For all of you that deleted the app, now you're back. Good morning, KK over on the tubes. TikTok is back in the App Store, everybody. Go download it, update your app. Andrew Wester with the rose and the heart me. JDM with the lightning. Thank you so much. Tap those screens. Let's go, babies. I was waiting to update my iPhone. I was like 2 versions behind because I couldn't update it without the app being back in the App Store. But now we're golden. The goose is loose. Oscar Urbano. Good morning to you. Thank you, Jose Rodriguez, with the follow. Let's go. MS Amber, yes. No, when you're in position 3, we don't go in that same direction. No, no, no. Listen to Voss. Voss got you. Don't you worry. Voss has got you all. Look at that. I told you Miss Market was hungry. Look at that. Woo! Right up to that double top this morning. Gina Alvarez, Jen Lynn. Hello over there on the gram. My YouTubers. Tap, tap, tap. Corey, good morning. User, good morning. Rich Runner with the lightning. Yes, Rich Runner. User, the GOAT, and the Heart Me. Moto Advantage with the Heart Me. Candy Strine with the Heart Me. Yes, get your Heart Me's in, everybody. You all can now do your normal stuff. Moto with the corn, Candy with the gold medal, Andrew with the GOAT. Let's go, baby. Brad James, good morning. To the moon, Zach Daddy. Miles Sharper, good morning to you. Elking Animal, we'll get your, don't worry, we'll get your meta. Burning Molly, good morning. Lino with the gold medal. Welcome back, all you TikTokers. Sue Felicia, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. As soon as we hit 10,000, we're almost at 10,000. Good morning, everyone. My name is Voss. Welcome back, all you TikTokers that can download the app again. It's a great day in America. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday. Don't forget, Monday is a holiday. There's no trading on Monday. Fridays, coming into a holiday, be careful. It's usually whippy. You get a lot of your volume between 9:30 and 10:30. So keep that in mind as you're trading today. We will be on tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday. So be on the lookout for us. And get ready, folks. Are we ready? All we ask that you do is tap the screen, share the live out. Davion with the heart me. Brad with the lightning and the winning chip. Let's get to work. Miss Market, look at that. The deuce is loose. She unleashed it right back up to that double top where we currently are. 609.52, 610 level, daily resistance right there. Let's go to our 2-minute. We're right in line. Wide state to the upside, right? What do we know about this state, everybody? Will you still continue up and look for that? I wouldn't. Right? Voss is usually always on the money here, guys. I got a streak going here. So we do not want to take that to the moon. We got to look for a pullback, especially with a double top there on the SPY. We got a double or a triple? Well, we got a triple top. So I would be very, 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 very careful up there on SPY. So we know we are in position 2 to the upside. We need a pullback. Anything under 609 hold number, we're going to go this way to the downside. You should get some pullback here. Under 606.93 to the downside for sure. Let's go to our 5-minute. 5-minute, little extended as the 2 is. On the 15-minute, you got room back to 608.93. Right back to this 8. You see it? You're right here. Whoop! Right back to that 15-minute 8. Keep that in mind. On the hourly, we need a nice pullback here, everybody. So watch out for the SPY on the pullback. You are going to get one. Davion Lightning, heart me. Thank you so much. Zemo with the follow. User. Let's go, baby, with the coin. We'll go to coin next. I got your coin right here. Let's see. Coin. Yesterday on coin, were we narrow? I don't remember. Neutral. See? Neutral, you open up a position 2, you get that one leg, pull back, and then you go. Look at that beauty, huh? Hope you guys got coin yesterday. Watch the spreads on this. Let's head over to the whip zone. Right now, we are in a neutral state to the upside. We are in position 1 to the downside here on coin. We have room on coin right back down into this area here. 289. Market, 302.47 to the upside. Let's go to our hourly. Yeah, hourly currently under the whip zone. You got room down about 288, and then 286. All right, mark that down for coin. Back coming down to the down zone. Good morning, Florida Flex. There he is. What's up, Flex? Good morning, my Flexi. How are you? My Flexi. All right, Nvidia, let's do it. Nvidia. You are in what position, everybody? Narrow state on Nvidia. You are in position 1 to the upside here. On the 5-minute, you have room up to about this pivot, 136. 136 on Nvidia, and then you have room up to 136.50. See this pivot right here? Woohoo! Double top right here. 136.50 in position 1 in a narrow state to the upside. Mark those levels down. Intel. Narrow. Intel's, woof. They like that DT. Intel likes that DT. You know who DT is, everybody? You are in a narrow state. You are in position 1 to the upside on Intel. On the 15-minute, you're coming up to these pivots right here. You see it? $25. 25 resistance. You got yourself a triple top up here. All right. And oh boy, what are we running into, everybody? Zeus. You're going right into Zeus on the daily on Intel. Look at that topping tail already on it. Yikes. 1, 2, 3, 4 green candles on the daily already. Would I go long into that? Nope. Kitana Lim. Thank you, my Kitana Lim. Florida Flex with the heartbeat. Let's go. Tesla. VIPers, how does it feel to kick all the amateurs' asses every day when you trade? You're not an amateur anymore, VIP. Do you realize that? What's up, back flipping betting? Seymour Bones and KK. I got your cues. Don't you worry, KK. Hello, YouTubers. We are in a neutral state here currently on Tesla. We are in position 3. Yeah, starting position 3 to the upside on Tesla. 15-minute, you're over the granddaddy of them all right there. That is now support at 360. 360, you got support. Remember, on Tesla, you are in a neutral state. You are starting position 3. You still got more room up. On the hourly, let's get you some resistance here. Let's pull this back. You got resistance coming in around 360, 350. And then your next stop on this is 375, okay? 375. on Tesla. How we doing, chat? Sue Felicia wants a little AMD, which we will. Let me get the cues. Sue, I got you. Give me 1 sec. Let me get our YouTubers over here. The cues. You're in the whip zone. In a neutral state, you got to get back over 536.23 or under 533 down. 5 looks good. 15-minute here. A little far from your 8 and 20. All right, need a little pullback on this. On the hourly, you're definitely getting a pullback on the Qs. I'll tell you that right now. So look for a pullback on the Qs here to around 533. 533 on the Qs. You're not going to chase that long. Not in that state. Apple. So predictable. It's stupid. Right now, Apple, you are in the whip zone. Yes, you are. You got to get back over 242.22 up or under 240 whole number down on Apple. On the 15-minute, you're right in the wheelhouse on Apple, okay? You are in that wheelhouse. You're in that neutral state. You'll look good on the 15. Above 242.22 looks good. Under 240 looks good. Now let's go to our hourly. Under 240 to the downside, you got room back down to 237 market. Above 242.22 to the upside here on Apple, you have room all the way back up to 247. Look out for Apple. Candy Strine with the train coming through. Choo-choo. The Voss train is coming through. Thank you. It's a new picture. You tricked me. Kate with the heart puff. Thank you, Kate. I appreciate you. Florida Flex with the heart me. Kate with the new photo. Very nice. I was like, who the hell is that for a second? How we doing? PLTR. So yesterday, as promised, I didn't go to WAP, but for 3 hours, I hammered that pig. They are all silent right now. I unleashed Ravage Venom yesterday, folks. That's why VIPers, I wasn't in the chat that much. I had a duty to do yesterday. It was on my crawl. That's why I broke even trading yesterday. It was just on my mind, and that's all I was worrying about. PLTR, we are in a neutral state. Above 118 to the upside, under 117 to the downside on PLTR. 5-minute looks good. 15-minute, you are in the wheelhouse here. Above 118 looks good. On the hourly, you got room up to 119. Under the whip zone of 117, you got room down to 115.71, 116. Florida Flex with the let 'em cook. Kurt Cam with the rose. Let's go, team. Tap, tap, tap. Share, share, share. Meta. Meta, what state are we in on Meta? Put it in the chat. Let's do a little learning here. What state are we in on Meta and what position are we in? Put it in the chat. What state, what position? Wide state, what position? Thank you, Kia J. Ross with the roses. My Kia. We love our VIP or Kia. No. We're in the whip zone. That is a position. You are in the whip zone in a wide state on Meta. Above 729 to the upside, but you're in a wide state, so you're not going to go very far. Under 723.46 down off a flat 200 there. Let's see what we got. 5-minute under the whip zone, 723.47, 722.50. We got the granddaddy of them all right there at 722.50 on Meta. Meta not going to give you too looky today. You're in a wide state up, and you got some resistance to the downside. You got your hourly 20 in the way. You got your 5-minute 200 in your way. You got a 15-minute pivot in 200 in the way. Meta gonna be whippy. Whip, 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 whip. Good job, Mr. Dave. How'd you do yesterday, Mr. Dave? Did we get the hat trick yesterday? KB. No, KB. We were in the whip zone. Yes, Jared, you got it, my brother. Amazon to the moon. Let's see what we got. Right now, okay, what position and what state are we in on Amazon? Let's try this again. What position and what state are we on in Amazon? This orange is the current price, okay? Mark Mesa with the heartbeat and the lightning. Yes, it is. No, we're not in a wide state. Wide, 3, wrong. Baz, there is Baz. Narrow state in the whip zone. You got half right. We're in a neutral state in the whip zone. Good job, Baz. 230.42 up, 228.85 down on Amazon. As we head over to our 5-minute up and down, we look good. On the 15-minute, we're right in the wheelhouse, okay? Right in that wheelhouse. Let's go to our hourly. Above 230.42 here on Amazon, you got room up to 231. And then you have room up to 233, okay? If we go back to our 15-minute, there is the granddaddy of them all right? Above 230.42, technically you got room up to this 233 hold number area, okay? To the downside on Amazon, under 229, you have room down to 227.50 market. We're going to head over to Boeing right now. I was looking at this one this morning. Boeing, yes it is. We are in a narrow state on Boeing. Hold on tight. Narrow in the whip zone. I am putting Boeing on watch this morning. Narrow state, and I know I'm going to get something good out of this. Above 187.36 up, under 185. Hold number to the downside. Does everybody see that? 185 down, 187.36 up. On the 5-minute, under the whip zone of 185, I got room down to 184. Granddaddy, okay? Do we got it? Good. On the 15-minute, you're right there, baby. Above 187.36 up, I'm looking to hit 188. 188. We got this pivot right here on the hourly, okay? Double top here around 188. Double top on Boeing above the whip zone. To the downside, we got double confirmation, 183.50, okay? Narrow state, everybody. But be careful. It's Friday before a holiday. Yes. Good job, Davion. Yes. Netflix. We had a whole bunch of new VIPers yesterday. Well, last week. I love all the messages you guys send me, man. Oh, you know, I cry a lot with a lot of your messages. I sit there and my wife's like, he's crying again. Just seeing you guys have success like this is insane. Netflix, we are in a neutral state currently on Netflix. Above 1,046, whole number up. Under 1,030, and I'm not a crier, 1,036.42 down, okay? On the 5-minute, a little far from that 8. 15, you're a little far. See it right there? A little far from that 8. We need a pullback here on Netflix. You're in this neutral state. If you get a move up to above the whip zone, I wouldn't chase this. I would look for the pullback on it, okay? You can thank me later for that, everybody. Saul Goodman with the follow. There he is. Saul Goodman. Yes. Baba Coco Bobo. UPS coming up for the Meat Daddy. So yesterday I went out and got heart-shaped raviolis for my girls. So I have my 3 girls here. I got my mom, my wife, and my daughters. And I went out and got some nice, where's JDM? Some beautiful, fresh Italian bread, right? Oh, beautiful. And then my good friend made us homemade bread, so we have 2 loaves of that. And then we got the heart-shaped raviolis with some meatballs and some sauce that my wife makes. She's Italian. Ooh, bon appetit, baby. All right, here we go. Baba. Where are we at here on Baba? We're in a neutral state on Baba. We're at 126.24. We have a big gap up on Baba. Shocking. See how this is manipulated, this stock, and you all play it like a drum. 126 up there in position 3 on the Bobaroonies. The Bobsters way up there. Look at that. All right, let's get some daily resistance here. I'm going to give you guys some good resistance. You ready? Are we ready? Double top right here. 129 on Baba. 129. Watch your 127s and 128s. You're up there in position 3. You're in a neutral state. I can almost certainly say, this is not financial investment or tax advice, you're coming back. Let's go, team. Tap, tap, tap. There's no reason now why we're not getting to 100,000 likes. Everyone's back on TikTok. Everyone can re-download it. Everyone can update it. Tap those screens. Tap blitz for a minute. Here we go. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Tap. Let's go. I'm tapping. If you're not tapping, you are napping. Let's go. Let's go. MU coming up. Oh, UPS for the Meat Daddy. Hold on. UPS for meat. This guy trades CVS, UP. I think it's the S thing. Oh, I see what you're doing, Meat Daddy. I see what you're doing, Meat Daddy. Right now, we're in a narrow state on UPS. Tap those screens. You are in position 1 on, watch this pivot over here, okay? On UPS. Watch this 5-minute pivot up here at 116 for the Meat Daddy. 116. On the 15-minute, here's your 116 above the whip zone of 115.78. So right now you're at 115.96. Watch that whole number of 116, Meat Daddy. Under the whip zone. Under 115.47, you have room down to this pivot and the 20. 115 hold number. UPS is like, Let's go. I am new to crypto. Oh, and Finny, good morning to you. Microsoft. So it looks like the TT deal is going to be a 50-50 split here with the United States and China. That's good that we made a deal. First deal I think they've ever made in quite some time. We are in a neutral state here on Microsoft. We are in the whip zone. Above 411 up. Under 408.87 down. On the 5-minute, under 408.87, you got room. And above 411, you look good. 15-minute, whoa, there he is. The granddaddy. He's hungry today, baby. He wants some chocolate. Someone give the granddaddy some chocolates. Above 411, you have room up to 411.67. That is where your granddaddy is, okay? To the downside, under 408.88 for shorts, you have room down to 407.50, 406.50, and then 404 hold number. Mark them. You're in this neutral state right here. You're getting this pullback now. To the upside, Microsoft's like, meh. You want to know what the biggest mistake amateur traders make? And when we say amateur, that's a good thing. We mean new, okay? Like amateur, you're new at it. When a stock market is doing good 2 days in a row, up, they think it's going to keep going up. It's like it'll never come back down. It's a cycle, folks. It is a cycle, okay? What goes up must come down. If we look at Miss Market here, look at those 2 days right there. Boom, boom. Now you're coming up into some major resistance up here, okay? So you got to be careful. The good thing about SPY right now, I'm going to give you a little insider trick here. You see your 8 and your 20 on the daily? They're still close together, okay? So you still have a little bit more room to the upside because we need this 8 to get a little bit farther than this 20. Hint, hint. So keep that in mind. But not in this state. I don't think we're going to do it. Good morning, Saro J. How are you? It's Jakey. That's my nephew's name, Jakey. Kopai and HM Azah with the follow. Let's go, my babies. Tap, tap, tap. Let's go. TEM, Tempest AI. Let's see what we got here. Well, right now you are in a narrow state. You are up there in the start of position 3 in that narrow state. On the 5-minute, all right, 15-minute, you're a little far. Need a little pullback on this. Up there in position 3 on TEM. Need a pullback on this, my brother, all right? Especially with a 200 that looks like that. And you are up there in position 3. On your 15-minute, you are just too far away from that 8 and 20. You will get a pullback on TEM. Andrew Westner with the rose. 2 gold medals. We are 1 away. Apple. Don't forget your heart me's, folks. Listen, I don't make these rules. I just get the email. They change shit constantly. Fishing Midwest with the rose. Yes, it is. Apple, you are in the whip zone. You got to get up. You're in a neutral state above 242.22 up. Under 240 to the downside. I'm going to be extra patient trading today because I'm going to hammer that pig. 240 to the downside, 242.22 up after what pissed me off yesterday. On the 5-minute, you have room under the whip zone of 240 down to 239, okay? Mark that. You're right in the wheelhouse on the 15-minute. 239 to the downside, under 240. Above 242.22 to the upside, above the whip zone, you got room up to 247. I'm going to watch Apple. I'm going to put Apple on watch as well this morning. Apple and Boeing are on watch. Mark them. Apple and Boeing. BA. Devin Ram. Good morning. T. Ackle. Jay Chian, Gina Alvarez, and Jen Lin over there on Instagram. Kia J. Ross with the heart me. Yes, Landon. We have futures traders. Of course, Landon Smith. That brings me to this point. Listen, everybody. What we teach you in our VIP works on all commodities. Price action is king. That is what you want to learn. Price action, okay? That is what you're learning, how to trade price action. The commodity is just this execution difference. That is the only thing that is different. We have Kalia. She was one of my first ever VIPers who was destroying the futures market, destroying it. And you could talk to her in the VIP and the other futures traders we have in there. We have a bunch of them. The VIP is open. You're going to head over to thevosstrading.com, $25 a month. Or $275 for the entire year, and I will give you the training of your life. If you're willing to work, you got to be willing to work too. If you come in willy-nilly like, meh, I'll see how it goes. I'll give it a try. You'll never be successful at this. But if you're ready to work, and as soon as I tag you in the welcome message in the VIP, I want you to write back, Voss, I'm ready to work. Let's do it, baby. That is where you go. In my bio, you will see the link, no matter what platform you are on. And together, we will go to the moon, Google. You'll learn about that saying in the VIP. All right, Google. Here we go. We're going to try this again, everybody. Are we ready? What state and what position are we in? Go! Put it in the chat. Who's going to be the winner? Klein, Stefan, Living Amends with the follow. Landon with the rose. Carrie with the gold medal. And the heartbeat. Thank you, Carrie and Landon. We are wide. No, we're not in 3. We are not in 3. We are not really wide either. Keep going, everybody. What are we in? Come on, YouTubers. Let me see it. Let me see if you guys know. We sleeping over there, YouTube. We are neutral in the whip zone. We got to get above 188 up Under 186 down. 5 minute, you got room back to the 8 there, 187.50. Let's go to the 15. 15, you got room up to 190. 190, that is as far as you're going. Neutral and whip zone, Mr. Dave. Very good. 190. 15 minute, 200 above you right there. Under 186, let's see what we got for you. Under 186, first pivot, 185. If you get under 185, you got room down to 184 and then 183.50. On Google. To the upside, you are neutral. As you come through this whip zone and make your way up, you are going to start getting more wide. No likey to the upside. No likey. Ice cold with the rose. Yes, Bionic Gamer with the follow. Who's that? I can't see because of the screen. Let me move this up a little bit for you guys. Weingarten Farms, thank you. I appreciate you, Weingarten. How about if I move that up a little bit? There we go. How's that? Is that better? MU. MU, we are in a neutral state currently, and we are at 97.61. You are up there, start of position 3 in a neutral state on MU. On the hourly, you got support underneath you at 96.67. Market. 96.67 market. Let's see what we got for some resistance. You got resistance coming up here around $98. 98 whole number market. 98. Then you have room up to 99. Then it starts to get a little traffic up there. On MU, under the whip zone of 94.89, you have room down to $94 whole number. On MU. Nicole Mumby with the coffee. I needed some coffee. Thank you, Nicole. AMD. We didn't do AMD yet again? Damn it. I thought we did AMD. No, we didn't. I'm sorry, AMD. I'm so sorry. AMD pissed me off yesterday. That's why. Swore that thing was going to go. Here we go. AMD, look at this sucker. You are in a neutral state in the whip zone. You got to get above 112.37 up. Under 111 whole number down here on AMD. Let's go to our 15-minute. You're right in the wheelhouse, okay? You're right in that wheelhouse. Now let's get our levels on the hourly. Above 112.22, you're at 112.28. You have room up to 113. 113. And you got major resistance at 113. Your next stop, if you could break through that, is 115. Market. Under the whip zone of 111, you have room down to 110 on AMD. Mark those levels down. I'm telling you where you're going to reject off of. IWM. IWM currently, we are in position 2 to the upside in a neutral state. 15 is fine. 5 minute, you are a little far. You have room back down to the whip zone of 226.34. You also got Granddaddy as support on IWM right here. Everyone mark this level down, 226.34. Granddaddy as support. On the 1 hour, oh, we're getting messy here. You have room up to about 227.50 on this, okay? Under the whip zone of 224.81. Watch this 20 right here, 224.61. And then you have room down to 224 whole number. I don't like IWM at all today. Nada. Garbage. April Nicole Stapleton. There she is. You must have deleted your TikTok app, didn't you? And happy Friday, Nicole. April Nicole, I appreciate you. Uber. Uber. Why is does everyone send me messages in the morning? Email. I get all my emails in the morning and all my texts at night. Aggravating. Uber, you're in the whip zone. You got to get above 80.52 up, but you're already in a wide state. You're not going up. Under 79.47 to the downside. On the 5-minute, you look good to the downside. 15, 1 hour. Here we go. Under 79.54, you have room down to 78.61 to the downside. Forget the upside. Forget it. Thank you, Siggy, for the follow. Queen Sophie, how are you, Queen Sophie? Hims and hers. There'll be a lot of hims and hers tonight, you know what I'm saying? Or a little hims and hers and hers. It's Valentine. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you beautiful people out there. Everyone wish each other a happy Valentine's Day in the chat. Let me see those hearts, those red hearts in the chat. We got to love each other. All right, let's see what we got here. What was I doing? Boom. Boom. Hims and hers. Red hearts in the chat. Let's go. We are in a neutral state. We are in position 1 to the upside. On the 5-minute, extended on this. 15, yep, you're coming back on hims and hers. Bring it back. Yep, hims and hers. Bring it back. Bring it back, folks. All right? Bring it back. I don't like this state. Red hearts, let's go. Let me see those red hearts. Hit those red hearts, everybody. Love each other. Nicole Mumby with the hearts. Yes, it is. I love it. Tesla coming up. Anonymously Lanonymous. Ooh, isn't that something? Anonymously Lanonymous. Thank you for the follow, Alexander Perez. Blue, what's up? You're my boy, Blue. Red hearts over there on YouTube. I love it. Let me see more red hearts. Where are the red hearts at? Put the red hearts. Christian, there we go. There we go. Beautiful. See? Red hearts. I'm too manly to put a red heart, boss. I'm too manly of a man. But when he loses a trade, that manly man, he goes like this. Am I supposed to lose? I'm a manly man. Oh, Tesla, neutral state. You are in position 3 to the upside. On the 15, you are above the granddaddy. Now, 360 is support. 360 is a support to the downside, okay, on Tesla. On the hourly on Tesla, you're coming into some resistance here at 364, all right? If you get through 364, you got room up to 375. Remember, you got that support on the 200 underneath you. You got to love toxic masculinity. Yeah, I'm too manly to put a red heart in the chat. But when I lose, I cry like a little boy. There we go. Sure, Corey. Nvidia to the moon. Nvidia, we are in position 2 to the upside. All right. 15-minute, Corey, you got a pivot coming up right here at 136.50. 136.50. If you can get through 136, it's messy up here, Corey. We got a lot of mess up here. Yeah, 136.50. See all this? It's getting messy in here. See it? Real messy to the upside. Especially with that pattern, that big 200 point up like that. I would be looking for more of Nvidia possibly to do this. Okay? This is not financial investment or tax advice. You must trade at your own risk, all my beautiful traders. Elite, easy with the rose. Letitia. No, that's not Letitia. What is that? Lalit Shahai with the rose. Thank you, Lalit. I appreciate you. Shop. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood every day, everybody. In the Northeast here, we're supposed to get a blizzard next Wednesday. Like 15 to 20 inches of snow. And all three models, the weather guy said, are in confirmation of that. It won't go away. All I want to do is play golf. Look at my manliness. All right, we are in shop. We are in a neutral state. We're in the whip zone. 128 up. Get over that whole number. 128 up, under 125.70 to the downside on shop, okay? On the hourly, above 128, you have room up to, oh, that's that pivot. Yes, so you're good here. You want to get above 128, you will also be over that pivot right there on shop. You look good. What state are you in? Neutral? Over 128, you got some room. All right, under 125.70, you have room back down to 123 right here. You're 20. Folks, these moving averages on your higher time frames, if you go look at them all, they're zones. Boop, hits, rejects. Boop, hits, the next one rejects. All right? When you join our VIP, we will teach you how to trade on 4 time frames, everybody. 4 time frames. You must know how to trade on multiple time frames, especially higher time frames. If you do not have higher time frames up when you're trading, you are very inconsistent at trading. I will promise you that right now. Leo Klitzo with the follow. Solanas. Blinky. Good morning to you, Solanas. Pibs. What's up, Pibs with the heartbeat? Lalit with the roses. Go, Lalit, go. Phoenix with the roses. My Phoenix is in the house. VRT, Johnny Sevilla. You got it, Mr. Sevilla. Coming up. VRT. Right now, we are in a neutral state on VRT. We are in the whip zone, Mr. Johnny. You got to get back over 110 up or under 108 down. 110 up, 108 down. If you get above 108 to the upside, you have room up to 111. 111 to the upside. On VRT to the downside, you have room down to 108, under 108.39. What state are you in? Neutral? You want that baby to get above 110, okay? Let's go, my Phoenix with the winning coin. Mark Meza with the team cheers and the team power. Yes, it is. Let's go. Prone Spike. Prone Spike. Hello, Prone Spike, with no profile picture. Pibs, let's see. Let the GOAT check it for you. S-O-U-N. S-O-U-N, you are in a neutral state currently on S-O-U-N. You are at 1148 to the downside. So currently, right now, you are way down there in position 3. All right? Our 5-minute, way down there. 15, nothing happening. 1 hour, let's get you some support. Oh, brother. Look at this thing. You got room back down to $10. $10 on sound to the downside. You are in position 3. That is your next support level on sound. $10. You are not shorting this anymore, folks. Carry with the hard puff. The short from hell. On the daily, you got room down to 8. But you're not gonna get that far. You're gonna go to 10 first. Comcast. Vital Boost. You like that Comcast. CMST? Nope. CMSA. I was close. I was close on Comcast. Let's see what we got. Boom. Right now, we are in a narrow state on Comcast. We are in the whip zone. 35.45 up, under 35.29 down on Comcast. 35.29 on Comcast down. You have room down to 35.25. 35.18. Fighting for pennies here, guys. You're fighting for pennies here on Comcast. Above the whip zone, 35.45. You have room up to 35.50. You're fighting for pennies here on Comcast. You want to trade volatility. You want average true range stocks that are bigger, medium to high. You don't want to trade this garbage, folks. Fighting for pennies. Black Bear. Speaking of pennies, Black Bear, let's see what we got here. Black Bear, you are in a neutral state. You are in position 2 to the downside. On the 5-minute, you have room down to $9.11, $9 hold number. Then you can look for a move back up. Not much to that right there, okay? INTC, yes, be careful, INTC. I know you all like to jump on the train of things. You are running into the daily granddaddy of them all. That is Zeus. The Zeus is loose, baby. Zeus is loose. Do I want to look for a short off that level at the open? Because we're going to get one. $24 stock. Ugh. I'm thinking right now. Voss is thinking. You're going into Voss's brain right now. I got room down on $24 whole number on that. Yeah, what the hell? I'm going to put INTC on watch. INTC, Boeing are on watch. Let's go to JPM. Boss just gave you all a little hint right there. All right. All right. I love that Zeus. It's hard to break through that Zeus, especially after that momentum up. You're coming back. Right now on JPM, you're in a wide state. Above 277 up, don't do it. Under 275 down on JPM. You have room on JPM back down to 276.53. That'll be your 8. And then your next stop will be 276 hold number on JPM to the downside. I'm not giving you anything up because you ain't going up. Let's go, my babies. Lottery, FYI. What's up, Lottery? Nvidia. Nvidia, yes, you're in a narrow state. You're in position 2. Let's zoom this out a little bit. You're in position 2. You look good. 15. The problem with Nvidia is you're just too far on the 15-minute. All right, you may get up to 136.50, but you got to pull back. You're too far. You're too far up. You are narrow. Your 20's pointing down. I just don't see it. Fam Vank Von Coyette. Oh, I got it. Fam Von Coyette with the follow. I love these names. BA Johnny Sevilla. Yes, I have BA on watch here. Let me see what he's doing. Right now, you're narrow. I like this on BA. I like it down more than up. I almost said something there. 185, under 185 to the downside. I have nothing to my left on the 2. I have nothing to my left on the 5. I know I have room down to 184 on this. The 5-minute, 200. The 15-minute, and I'm clear. I like BA to the downside. My first target on this will be 184. I don't like it up. I don't like it up. Carrie, you got that. Carrie got that one. See, all the VIP members know my humor. I throw in little dabs here and there. You know what I'm saying? You'll get to learn it. Baba Rounder, you're too far of a gap. You're coming back. Well, let me show you, Baba. I got to do it. What the hell? So right here is what we call the novice gap. Remember I talk about this a lot? This is the novice gap. What do we mean by that? That means novice traders think you're still going higher. So they go higher, they get faked out and get destroyed. Do not fall into the novice gap trap. It's Friday, also before a holiday. Also watch, everybody, the gap and nap. So what is the gap and nap? You get this big move up. You're coming back and you die on the vine. Thank you, Karagaya, with the follow. HFL Dev with the follow. Soundhound. We just did Soundhound, didn't we? Soundhound, you're way down here. You're at $11. $11 whole number. You are not going down anymore on Solana. If anything, you'll look for a reversal back up. I got the spammer, don't worry. The mutant's going back to Mutantville. Gone. Saw. Yeah, saw cheat my into. That'll really work. Oh, let's spam a chat. And maybe they'll fall for it. As his mom's saying to him right now, will you get out of bed, Saw? Saw, get out of that basement. Get back upstairs and do something with yourself. Homie with the follow. XRP. All right, XRP, you're coming back up to the 20 here on the daily currently. You're putting in a topping tail from yesterday. Look for a move back down here possibly. Let me see the 2-minute. The 2-minute, you're narrow. You're in this narrow state. 5-minute, you got this pivot here. See this pivot right here? 2.74, 275 pivot. On the 15, you're coming into this. On the hourly, you're too extended. I just see you coming back on XRP. We're at 75,000 likes. Let's go to 100. Let's go. Let's go. Tap that screen. Tap. Let's do a tap blitz. Everybody tap that screen. Let's tap to the moon. I got your target coming right up. Good morning, NET. How are you, my YouTubers? Come on, guys. We can get to 100. Tap the damn screen. The damn. DG target. Target right now. You are in the whip zone in a narrow state. Above 129.13 up, under 128 down. Let's go to the 15. You look good on the 15. You have a pivot up here at 129.50. 129.13 up to 129.50, okay? On the hourly, let's clean this up a little bit. Under 128, you have room down to 127 on targets. That was pretty easy for target. Elite with the lightning, yes. Tap. Are we tapping over there? QCOM. Right now on QCOM, let's see what we got. QCOM, you are in a neutral state, above 172.25 up, under 170 down, under 171 down. If you get under 171 to the downside, you have room to 170.85. That is where your 200 is. Above 172.25 up, you have room up to 172.35 and then 173 on QCOM. AVGO. Let's go. Tap. 83,000. Here we go. Let's go, team. We got a few minutes left. Tap that screen. AVGO, you're in the whip zone. You're in a neutral state. Above 236 up. 236 up. Under 233 down. Under 233 down, you have room to 231. Above 235.89 up, which is 236, you have room up to 237 and then 238 on AVGO. Market. Apple, let's see. I had Apple on watch as well. Yeah, Apple, you're in this neutral state in the whip zone. You got to get under 240 to the downside, okay? Under 240 to the downside. Let me get this hourly up. Under 240, you have room down to 237 on Apple. I have Apple on watch as well. Boeing and Apple and Intel. What are we doing here on Intel at that? What's going on with that daily? Yeah, we're rejecting off the daily now. Stay right there. Don't move. God damn it. They're going to try to go through it again. But they look at that tail. Whoop. That Intel looks delicious. Yes, it is. Elite with the lightning. I could teach you an easy way to minimize your risk. I bet you they can't. I will bet you $1 million they won't. BTC. Because they can't minimize their own risk. Here we go. BTC. Right now on Bit of the Coin, you are right under that 8. You got to get over that 8. You see it? You're stuck in that 8. Look, you tried it. Nope, 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 nope. You're stuck on the 8. You are stuck on that 8. Look at the granddaddy. Nope, nope. Let's go to the 5. Under the granddaddy. 15-minute. Bitcoin's whippy because we're stuck. You're stuck between this mess on every time frame. Let's go, traders. Tap. We're at 89,000. 89,000. Coco, I love you. No one gives a shit about yin. Here we go. XOM. That's amateur talk. It's flying. Oh my God, it's going to the moon. It's flying, boss. It is flying with Superman. It is flying. Let's all jump in it and try to get rich quick and lose. Yes, it's flying. Oh, brother, we're always going to have these amateurs, aren't we? We are in a neutral state. We are in position 2 on XOM. You have room up to the granddaddy, XOM, right there. You see it? 109, hold number in granddaddy. Good luck. Elite, thank you, Elite. Nina Bina, it's flying. Remember we used to talk like that when we first started trading? It's a dumpster fire. It's going to the moon. It's flying. Look at it. Look at it. Wow. And then they get in the trade and the stock does this. Well, what happened to its wings? What happened to the wings, everybody? It was flying a minute ago, and then they sit at the screen like this for a little while. Look, he froze. Elite, Carrie, Phoenix, Mark Meza, Pibbs, Lalit, Nicole Mumby, Alex Diaz. Where is Jose Luis Diaz Reyes? Nicole, April, Ice Cold, Landon, Fishing Midwest, Kia, Andrew, Mark, Kurt Cam. I missed a couple of these. Mike Kate, Florida Flex user, Davion, Brad, Lino Rocha, Candy, Moto, Rich Runner. We got you, Rich Runner. Andrew Westner, and the first gifter of the day. Do you know who it was? He has caught up and tied. He's tied for second, everybody. JDM. Davion in the lead with 4. JDM and Andrew tied at 3. It's a race, baby. We will be back on tomorrow morning. You got that right, on Saturday, to give you a review of the week's market and some education. The VIP is open. Get in there now. You will have 3 full days to start studying. You get access immediately. By Tuesday, you will be a completely different mindset on how to trade. You will have a fighting chance on Tuesday. Right now, you don't because you're losing all the time. You haven't had a profitable month probably in your life. Let's start changing that. TheVossTrading.com. Hello, Kambikos from Russia. I appreciate you, Kambikos. See you tomorrow, everybody. 100,000 likes. Yes, it is. To the moon. To the moon. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody.